Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Pearls of Wisdom New Moon in Libra Secret Code Name readings. For those of you not familiar with what the secret code names are, these are personal readings paid for by individuals for this event. They know which secret code name is their personal reading. If you are drawn to one, however, the beauty of these secret code names is because we're all connected, if one stands out to you, there's likely a message in there for you. Whether it's just one thing that I say that clicks and it's like, yep, that's why Spirit had me watch this. Or if it's the whole message, right? Or if it's the whole message. So take the readings as they resonate. As I was getting ready and setting up and getting a hold of all the different decks that we're going to use today, Spirit was kind of letting me know that with the Libran energy, we're getting a sneak peek into someone in your environment or someone energetically connected to you or someone that you are dealing with in some way. It's giving you an insight, right? This pearl of wisdom is allowing you to find a place of empathy so that quite possibly if someone reacts poorly or if they're just, not necessarily treating you in a very nice way, like there's something going on beneath the surface. And I'm getting this vibe like Spirit doesn't want you to take it personal, but it wants you to understand what this person is getting hit with so that you can control yourself accordingly, right? Because anybody else is beyond your control. But how you respond is a reflection of you. And so Spirit kind of guided me to that insight before the readings. All of the secret code names, they will have timestamps in the description. The secret code names are 4-leaf clover, Armageddon, Nonchalance, Sled Run, Hera, and Vampire. All right, those are the 6 secret code names that we are going to be running through. I'm using my hand-drawn deck, which I'm officially going to name my doodle deck. Because it really is me just sitting there and doodling on these cards for hours. I added 7 more yesterday, in addition to 4 others that the channel hasn't seen yet. There's 11 new cards in there. And then we got the What's the Vibe deck, my traditional Rider Waite, and then the Power of Love cards, right? Power of Love cards as a reminder. Okay, it's my Remember deck. So with that, we're going to get into the first secret code name. How you doing, Kristen? Yeah, it's my doodle deck. And you know what? I thought about it because for those of you who are not aware, I have been working on my own tarot deck. I don't mention it often on the channel because it's been a work in progress for over 3 years. But I officially finished my tarot deck. You guys will see it here on the channel in a few weeks. We're going to test run the deck and see how it runs. And then I'm going to put out a pre-order for it so you guys can get it in advance as a first edition deck. I think I'm also going to turn my doodle deck into a purchasable deck. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to do it because I know you guys, I'm always using it. And it's like, if you guys want your own, seems kind of unfair that I would just have it for myself. So I will create a version of my doodle deck for you guys as well. All right. So getting into the first secret code name, we're doing 4-leaf clover and then Armageddon. So timestamp for 4-leaf clover. All right, Spirit. So what is the overall insight into the energy that we need to be aware of for 4-leaf clover and those who are drawn to the secret code name in divine time? What is the overall energy? Got the honey jar and the pedestal out first. I know, I do love my doodle deck. I love my doodle deck. All right, what's the vibe? What's the vibe with this honey jar and the pedestal energy? What do we need to know? What's in our highest good to know? The doodle deck's nuts because I do it with Sharpies, so I can't mess up. It's a one and done with these cards. Let's see. What is the vibe, please, Spirit? Two-faced. Double life cheater or backstabber? Okay. So either this person is one or they're dealing with one. This is like a cross-watcher special, this theme. Honestly, the way Spirit was giving it to me. You're getting insight into other people for good reason, whatever that reason is. Spirit would have me guided that way. So what is going on? All right. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, clarify the Hermit. There's definitely third-party energy here. King of Pentacles is on the Hermit. Ten of Pentacles is on the Lovers. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Top is the Four of Coin. 44 might be a synchronistic number for you, especially around this person. And let's just pull the guidance card for you in dealing with this person. Okay. Okay. All right. Secret code name 4-leaf clover. I feel with the honey jar and the pedestal with two-faced. On the surface, it looks and appears like someone is living the sweet life, happily ever after. Either they're on a pedestal or they put their person on a pedestal. But their person, if not them, right? Someone's definitely two-faced and cheating. I don't know if it's physically cheating, emotionally cheating. Let's get, fuck this. If we're going to go that hard on the first read, Spirit, Archangel Michael, let's answer some fucking questions because y'all are going to have them. Archangel Michael, I call you in as the only voice to this pendulum to answer. Can you show me a clear back and forth for yes? Thank you. Stop. Can you show me a clear left to right for now? Thank you. Stop. Can you show me a counterclockwise circle if I need to rephrase the question? Thank you. Stop. And can you show me a clockwise circle if they already know that answer? Thank you. Stop. For secret code name 4-leaf clover, is the person on the pedestal the one being cheated on. The person on the pedestal is the one being cheated on. Thank you. Stop. Does the person on the pedestal put their cheater on a pedestal? No. Thank you. Stop. The person that's cheating that has them on the pedestal, are they cheating because the pedestal energy is not reciprocated? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Do they actually want to be with the person that they're cheating with? Like long term? No. Thank you. Stop. The person that's cheating, do they want to be with the person that they're cheating on long term? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Are they cheating because they need the attention? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. If the person being cheated on finds out that they're being cheated on, are they going to stay? No. Thank you. Stop. Is the person who's doing the cheating aware of the fact that they could definitely lose the person that they're cheating on? Are they aware of it? That they could lose this person if they found out? No. Do they think this person would leave them? No. Thank you. Archangel Michael, thank you in the highest. Thank you. We are eternally grateful. Okay. Hey, Meg, how you doing? Okay. So 4-leaf clover. There is someone in your reality, right? This reading is not about you. It is about someone in your reality, and spirit is giving you guidance and advice in regards to your interactions with them, because this is what they're dealing with. Okay. You have someone in your life who is seemingly living this sweet life, being put on a pedestal, and yet they are being cheated on. Not because this person wants to leave them, right? The cheater wants to leave them. The cheater wants to stay with them, but the cheater is not on a pedestal like they put who they're cheating on a pedestal. They want to be on the pedestal too, which is why they're cheating. And if they get caught, it's because a part of them wants the attention. A part of them wants to knock who they're cheating on down a peg, right? Knock them off the pedestal because they're not on a pedestal. The reality is, I don't think the person cheating thinks this person would ever fucking leave, but they would leave. If they found out this person was cheating, they would leave. Someone is holding on to this happily ever after image or vision when it's clearly not happily ever after. Like it is for one person, it seems that way for one person, but it's not for the other. So there is a third party, right? We have a 6 of Cups with a 3 of Cups starting off the reading. So it's a past life connection for sure. There's familiarity between these two people. There's familiarity between them and the third party. Someone feels alone in providing King of Pentacle energy. With the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Cups, slip of the tongue, Ten of Pentacles. This is someone that they work with and or definitely live with. They could be cheating with somebody at work. Whoever is cheating, I think, makes more money and provides a certain lifestyle. And they feel like they're alone, like they're the one making it all possible. They're holding all the weight. They're the one enduring all of the pressure. Which is, I think, why they think this person wouldn't leave them, that they would stick around because the money is so good, right? Whatever they're providing, being put on, putting this person on a pedestal, they don't think they'd actually leave. But they're not, the Ace of Swords, like, is definitely lying. Because upright, it's clarity. So someone is diluting the truth for sure. Or they're keeping the truth to themselves. If they're not lying, they're omitting, which is just as fucking bad. They're omitting the truth because they don't actually want to move forward. They don't actually want to leave this person. They just want this person to treat them better. But they're not happy in the relationship. The Hierophant with the Five of Cups, that marriage or that commitment, it's a solid relationship, okay? Like the Hierophant, this isn't somebody that's just been dating for a couple months. You know what I mean? Like this is a long-term thing. They are likely married or practically married. They might as well be married. But it's unhappy. Someone's really unhappy. I don't know why that looked like two cards for a second there. Recharge is on the bottom of that deck. And I feel like someone, whoever is cheating, like they want to have the conversation about them not being happy, but they're afraid if they tell somebody that they need to change, that person would just leave. Or they would, get defensive about why they are the way they are and leave. And I think they know it. Chiron's involved with whoever this person is. Chiron is involved. I'll say this, because we got Virgo out here, we got Gemini out here, we've got Taurus out here. I feel like whoever we're dealing with, their situation, this is rough. Because I do feel like the person that's cheating does deserve to be put on the pedestal. But like, if cheating wasn't what they were doing, like if this person wasn't cheating and just putting this person on a pedestal and giving them a sweet life, of course they deserve to be on the pedestal. Of course they deserve to be prioritized and considered always, But I feel like they've been together so long. I really don't think the person being cheated on would stay. Which, in the mirror of things, the lesson of that for both of these people, like, you lose who you love when you don't put in the right kind of energy. Like, that's the bottom line. If person number, one, the person on the pedestal, likes being on a pedestal, then they really do need to learn how to reciprocate that energy. And the person who's not on the pedestal, who is doing the cheating, they have to learn to speak up for themselves. And if someone doesn't want to treat them the same way that they are treating them, like, then they need to be able to say, okay, I deserve better, and take things for face value. Because if I'm going to put somebody on a pedestal and they're not going to return that energy, then, as opposed to knocking someone down a peg or giving them insecurity issues, like, oh, you're not all that and whatever, like, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, you're doing that to somebody when really it's your own insecurity issue, and you're dating somebody who doesn't treat you the way you want to be treated. And so you're going to hurt them. Like, you chose to be with somebody who wasn't returning the same energy, and you weren't addressing it properly. Like, there's no reason for at least this couple to be dealing with cheating. What Spirit needs from you, because I feel like you are closer to the person who is on the pedestal living the quote unquote sweet life. You're closer to the person who's being cheated on. The Spirit's asking you to remember loyalty, and that this experience that they're having is in your reality to witness for a reason. If you don't feel like you can reciprocate pedestal energy with somebody, then don't get involved with them. And if you are with somebody and putting them on a pedestal and it's not being returned, like, you need to leave them and honor yourself, right? Honor yourself. Remembering loyalty, it says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Loyalty, right? It's heart chakra energy. You being a reliable person and holding a certain moral code and compass and standard when it comes not just to your relationships, but how you talk to people. Because this person is worth all the love they're getting. They're deserving of pedestal energy. Every single person in this world is. We just need to find and connect with the people we can return it to. One-way pedestal energy is brutal. It's brutal. If you guys have ever been in a twin flame dynamic, quote unquote, the one-way pedestal is brutal. And a lot of that is Chiron triggered. This person has abandonment wounds. Right? Whoever is cheating has abandonment wounds, and they're going to try and give those wounds to whoever they're with because they don't like the fact that they're not on the pedestal. They put this person on a pedestal, and now they're bitter that the person's on a pedestal and not coming down. That would be like the equivalent of, let's just, use a metaphor here. You feed a cat gourmet, fresh, homemade, food, like real fish and chicken and, all of the good stuff, like real fucking cat food every day, and then decide you're going to give it dry food. And the cat's like, what the fuck is this trash? Like, I won't eat it. I'm not going to eat that. Like, you've been spoiling me on this high quality food for as long as I can remember. Now, all of a sudden, you want to give me dry food and you want to make me feel like that's okay. Like, I don't want that. But, try asking the cat to do you a favor. The cat's going to be like, I'm sleeping in the sun. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of feel like this is. Like, someone's been treating somebody with gourmet energy for a really long time. And when they try and downplay it, the person is like, why are you treating me like that? I don't want nothing to do with that. Like all of a sudden you're going to give me crap energy. Like, what the fuck is that? This person is going to need you to really be loyal to them in soul. And give them the kind of conversation that they need to have. Like not the, oh, you could do better, blah, blah, blah conversation. It's not about doing better. It's they need to perform better. Like they don't want to be with a person who would do this to them, period. Yeah, don't go back, burn the bridge, fuck them. But you deserve that kind of beautiful treatment. But people who are giving you that kind of beautiful treatment also deserve the same beautiful treatment. This bridge might be burned because this person can't go back and undo the fact that they were fucking cheating and ruined it. But whoever this is that is getting cheated on really does need to breathe, let go, clear their mind, recharge, and ask themselves why they didn't feel their person was deserving of the beautiful energy they wanted before the cheating even occurred, right? That it got to a point where someone in the relationship who loves them and genuinely wants to be with them is feeling slighted and subconsciously being driven to choose and to knock them down a peg, you know? So I hope that helps because you'll know who this is. It might be someone that you work with and or live with, but that's kind of wild. And there's something for you to learn from witnessing it, right? So that you don't actually have to experience it firsthand. We can learn from witnessing. So yeah, you can't hold on to visions. You know, you got to make choices that turn the visions into reality. Otherwise, they're just visions, and you can't make choices that misalign with the vision. Like you can't want a happily ever after vision and think that cheating is the way. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You've got to be able to have your best vision in mind. And if someone needs to go, then someone needs to go, you know, because whatever this is, I hope that the person, whoever is on the pedestal and getting cheated on, like, I hope they don't take this personal because it's obviously coming from a place of insecurity in the first person, which is why they're pouring out, right? The cheater. It's why they're pouring out and putting them on a pedestal to begin with. It's because they're seeking validation to begin with. You know what I mean? Hey Lala, how you doing? Really, 4-leaf clovers are lucky charms. This person might have felt so fucking lucky meeting whoever this person is. You know, they might have felt like they hit the lottery with this person because they're on the pedestal. You know, they hit the lottery and they're so lucky. Only, you know, to not put in the work to maintain such a winning. You know, people win the lottery and blow millions and end up worse off than they started all the fucking time. We're going to get into secret codename Armageddon. All right. So secret codename Armageddon. Crosswatcher Delight. Who are you dealing with and what do you need to know about what's going on in their energy? What heads up do you need? What is going on? that secret code name Armageddon and those who are drawn need to know in their highest good what is going on. We got open door, the book, the starting line, the light hammer, and the broken mind. This version of the broken mind is the bleeding narcissist, right? Where there's an angel right in front of them and they're registering it in their brain like a demon. I feel like with open door and book, you're opening a new book and you're hitting a starting line, and somebody is getting nailed with the light hammer, whoever the narcissist is. What's the vibe? What's the vibe, please, Spirit? Secret code name Armageddon and those who are drawn. What's the vibe of this person that they need to be aware of? Established, settled, secure, or wealthy. So this person, whoever they are, like they've got stability, they've got roots. Bottom of the deck is distance, it's divorce, ghosted, or separation. So I think you know who this might be about, insight wise, because one of those 3 words is going to resonate. Okay. What does this look like? Insight into what this looks like. Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, Three of Cups, Sun card in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords. All right, clarities, please. We got the Lovers on the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles on the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups on the Three of Cups, the Nine of Coins is on the Sun. I could have sworn a card flipped up. We'll see. Give me one more, Spirit. At least one more. And then the Empress with the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. Could be taking place during Scorpio season. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on bottom. Could be in regards to a home or work or family. I feel the Lovers card with the Ten of Cups. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you being in alignment. And your inner child and someone else's having reason to celebrate. I'm definitely getting this vibe of like a divine blessing, like being bestowed on you. The victory took a lot of work. And whoever this third person is, they're a soulmate. It's not romantic. They're getting major humbled. That sun in the reverse with the 9 of coin, they're going to really feel like they are outed or alone. And that Queen of Swords with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Like it's clear cut receiving. It's clear cut. It has to do with energy and alignment. The Queen of Swords doesn't pull any punches, you know, she's crystal clear in what she says. She means what she says, and she says what she means. Double Taurus energy is here. Energy is making out. This is a big receiving. The Empress could also be Libra because it's just Venusian. I feel like it might result better than you anticipate. Whatever the highest good receiving is, the highest good outcome, like that is what you're getting. This person's going to be crazy humbled. What is the guidance? The Sun card being Leo in reverse, that could be the fact that Aquarius is opposite Leo. Ownership. Remember ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Yeah, ownership might be a huge keyword for you, but a lot of this comes down to you owning the fact that you achieved this. Your energy, your alignment, you achieved this. This is a major accomplishment. Whatever this victory is, you put a lot of work in. Not just, you know, in the reality of things, but the spiritual of things. Someone's definitely going to end up getting hit with that fucking light hammer hard. I don't think they realize just how much they're losing. I don't think they realize just how much they're losing. They might think they're guaranteed certain things, like their ego. They might think they're guaranteed certain things, and they're not going to get some of them guarantees. It's not even just about what's up in the air. Yeah, this judgment, they're going to miss out on such an opportunity. And I feel like there's definitely your energy just rising. Just rising. You're opening a door to a whole new book. Whole new book. All new energy, starting line, right? New book. Because you vibed out with this person, right? Your energy elevated to such an extent that this person is no longer going to be allowed to connect with your energy at all. Like, even in the future, you know, like, this is officially like a ghost of your past. Like, their character got offed in season 3. You know, like, they're not coming back. Their character died, you know, they're not coming back. So I hope that helps. Remember to give yourself a good pat on the back and know that if, you know, things in life in general are denied to you, to check your energy. Because so long as you're in alignment and what you want or what you are after is in alignment, then you will always get it. It's a matter of just checking your energy. All right. Secret code name Armageddon. And it might feel like someone's world is completely fucking turning upside down. And it's because you are making out huge. You are making out huge. That Empress with the King of Pentacles. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Fuck yeah, I bet you're glad. Oh, yeah. This person might even be coming in like a comet, you know, like if you think about Armageddon, you know, and this idea that, you know, a comet could come in and just destroy the world. Like, that's how this person is. Like, that's their energy. Like, they're coming in like a comet trying to destroy the world, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And everybody else lives happily ever after. You know, it's the poor comet that ends up disappointed. Broken into a million pieces. You know what I mean? So I hope that insight helps. You got a victory coming. And you fucking earned it. All right. We are going to move into secret codename Nonchalance. Good shuffle on the cards. All right. Timestamp. Secret codename Nonchalance, and those who are drawn to it in divine time whenever this reading catches you. What insight do they need? Whoever they need insight into in their highest good, so that they could best reflect the energy that needs to be reflected. We got Purity and the Tombstone in reverse. Addiction is on the top of that. What's the vibe? What's the vibe with this person? Tension is on the bottom. Stressed out, migraines, worry. We got consequences with soulmate in reverse and blocked in reverse. I feel like whoever this person is, they are stressing you out. They might deal with addictions. They might give you reason to indulge in your own decisions. I feel like this person is still very much in your reality with the tombstone in the reverse. Like, it ain't dead. And with the purity, they might think that they're innocent. But this is not a healthy soulmate connection. They have not moved on. They're dealing with consequences. Making bad choices, games, or mixed signals. I feel like whoever this person is, it's almost like just them being in the room like makes your fucking skin crawl. Like, it drives you up a wall. Like, I think a part of you wishes they would just go away. This person might be a female. But they feel like they're innocent. Whoever this person is, that you need to be aware of it, because spirit is pulling it out, right? Whether this person is in your reality or connected to your energy in some way, this person feels like they're innocent, but it's not over for them. They might even be watching you. If you have them blocked or something, like, they might even be watching you from fake accounts. They might invade your psychic space every once in a while. Someone who would love to see you stressed out. What do we need to know, please, Spirit? Death card. Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. What else? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Seven of Coin reverse. Let's get some clarities, please. Star reverse. Temperance. Yeah, whatever this is, this person has not healed. It might be dead and over for a hot minute, and yet the star is in reverse. Like, this person hasn't let it go. And there's no amount of taking that is making them feel better to the point where they could let it go. But they take to numb the pain. That Six of Coins with the Five of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. top is the Page of Pentacles. What's the guidance? Let's pull the guidance card. I'm dealing with this energy. Expression. Okay. So this might be super significant for you during Scorpio season because that Death card was out first. It's followed by the Star card and the Temperance card. So Sag, it might have something to do with Mercury retrograde because Mercury retrograde is going to go from Sag to Scorpio and back. It might have a lot to do with the Pluto-Scorpio square, with Pluto being in Aquarius. Whoever you're dealing with, energetically or otherwise, could be dealing with Jupiter challenges, with Jupiter being in Cancer. Especially if they have strong like Aries or something in their chart. Okay. So someone, right, obviously hasn't healed. The Knight of Swords with Temperance, they might actually want to confront you, to talk about it, because they're having a hard time. They feel like they have to ask for things to make them feel better. That receiving things makes them feel loved, like it's their love language when you do things for them or give to them. Like if they ask for a Starbucks and someone goes and gets it for them, you know, they feel loved. But they ask or expect. They might have certain expectations. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, that Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, that's an unfortunate spark. They might feel like a third party. The Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Three of Cups in the reverse, like they don't want to wait to feel like the spark is with them. Like an example would be like, let's just say you were with someone and now they're with, you know, somebody else. But you and this person that had a real spark, a legit spark. And the new person they're with knows it. And they know that they don't have the same spark with their person that you had with their person. They still don't have the spark, and they're tired of waiting. And nonchalance, like if that's your secret code name, you might view this person very indifferent. You might be very nonchalant in dealing with this person. Like they might want to talk to you or communicate with you, whether they do or don't. I don't know yet. But they want to talk to you. They don't understand what you have, what it was about you that created such a spark that they don't have. I feel like this person, it's like they got what they wanted. The 9 of Cups on the bottom. They got what they wanted. They got their wish, but they're having such anxiety. The 9 of Swords is under that, with the 8 of Swords under that. 4 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Like this person and the Lovers, or Judgment. Judgment. You defend yourself psychically against this person. Because I feel like whoever this is, they want you to suffer. They want you to stop glowing. They want you to fall on your face and fucking suffer because you got a spark that they don't have. Even though they have everything they want, anything they ask for, they get it. They have everything except the spark, and it drives them insane. It drives them insane. They think about it more often than you realize. Someone is not healed. They have issue with you. And they might be knowingly or unknowingly in your psychic space, pushing you to be stressed out, pushing you to migraines, pushing you to worry, pushing you into your addictions mentally. Because they want you to suffer. So every time you're stressed out, every time you're worrying about shit, whenever you're indulging in addictions and doing shit you know you probably shouldn't be doing, whether it's drinking 1 glass of wine too many or spending money you shouldn't be spending on stupid shit like phone games or whatever the fuck, you know, maybe you don't need all that shit in your Amazon cart. But they, on a very deep level, trigger that. They want you to not succeed. They want you to be behind because they're so bitter. They're so bitter. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Archangel Michael. I call you when it's the only voice to answer through this pendulum. Show me a clear back and forth for yes. Thank you. Stop. Show me a clear left to right for no. Thank you. Stop. Show me a reverse or counterclockwise circle if I need to rephrase the question. Thank you. Stop. And show me a clockwise circle if they already know the answer. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael. For secret code name Nonchalance, do they know who this person is? Like, they're aware of it, listening to this reading, who this person is? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Am I correct in saying this person's bitter towards them? Like, wants them to suffer, would be thrilled if they were suffering or falling on their face? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. This person who's thinking about my viewer, Nonchalance, Do they think about them at least once every day? Like, would it be considered an obsession? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Is this person going to reach out to my viewer at some point? Directly or indirectly? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Is it because they're not healed? Thank you. Yeah. Stop. Is reaching out to my viewer going to make their situation within themselves better? No. Thank you. Stop. If they do get in contact with my viewer, nonchalance, is it going to affect them negatively? No. Thank you. Stop. Would they actually feel better? Would my viewer, nonchalance, feel better if the communication takes place? Yeah. Thank you. Stop. Are there any other questions I need to answer? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Do I know the questions to ask? No. Do I need to ask yes or no for the viewer? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Stop. So secret code name Nonchalance. I'm being guided to 4 yes or no questions. So you could take a minute, figure out what your 4 questions are in regards to the read. Don't doubt yourself or the questions, just the first 4 questions that come into your mind. You're meant to get the answers the way you're meant to get the answers. All right. Archangel Michael, for my viewer's first question, what is the answer to their first question? The answer is yes. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their second question? No. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their third question? You've got to rephrase that question. There's a question you need to answer, or a question you need to ask before you ask that question. There's a better question behind that question that you need to ask. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, now that they have rephrased the question or asked the better question, what is the answer to their third question? Yes. Thank you. Stop. And Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their fourth and final question? No. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, thank you, thank you, thank you in the highest. For you, we are eternally grateful. And with that, the guidance is expression, right? Remembering expression. It says you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So you know what? Someone is obviously going through some shit. You definitely know who this person is. It's not going to hurt you to have this conversation with them. It's definitely going to fuck them up because I don't think they're going to get the healing or the answers that they want. They're obviously not going to get the spark that they want talking to you. If anything, it is just going to be worse off for them. But this is a reminder to say exactly what it is that you need to say if the opportunity should arise. You get to talk to this person. You know, I think it's unfortunate, you know, because when we were talking about, you know, in the intro, that Spirit, you know, really guided me to give you these insights into somebody else because, you know, there's a part of you that needs to hold some serious empathy so that you can hold yourself to a certain standard of response as opposed to unfiltered emotional reaction. You know what I mean? That you would be mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, psychologically prepared to deal with whoever or whatever this energy is, right? That would come up in the reading. And for you, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to express yourself, and know damn right well that this person does actually like seeing you stressed out. They like seeing you upset. So don't give that to them. You have no reason to be upset. You don't. Whoever this person is, they're dealing with the consequences of their own choices and actions, being with somebody that they don't have a fucking spark with. They're tired of feeling like a third party because they are. Because they are. And they're going through the healing process of that. So if you can hold space for them, I don't think you would actually, you know, need to do or say anything specifically that would make this person upset. I think you being very honest and nonchalant, like it's no problem to you, like you're living your life, you know what I mean? Like if they're still having some serious issues with you, that's between them and them. Like there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? Or to make them feel better. Nothing you could say to make them feel better. Like they just want to see you upset. They want to see that you're upset as they are. That you are as unhealed as they are. They want proof that they're not the only ones suffering. But if you're nonchalant and you're like, it's neither here nor there, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Like I moved on with my life. I'm living my life, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I hope you heal. It'll drive them fucking nuts. But it's not over for them. They still think about it every fucking day. They think about you every day. It's wild. All right. We're going to move into secret code name Sled Run. Kelly, did I say hi to you? Hi, Kelly. If I didn't, hello again. Oh. All right. Sled Run. Timestamp. Secret code name Sled Run. Spirit, what do we need to know? What insight does secret code name Sled Run and those who are drawn to it in divine time, whenever it catches them, What is the archetypal energy that they need insight into, right? Whoever it is that they're dealing with directly or indirectly that's in their energy, that they would need to hold some kind of space or empathy, being an understanding of what the heck is going on with this person. We got the foundation and book with the light hammer, the bridge, and the honey jar. The bridge is a new card that I just made in my doodle deck. All right. What's the vibe? What's the vibe with this person? Longing is on the bottom. Missing you. Let's talk. Reunion energy. But we got two-faced, right? Double life, cheater, backstabber, and love affair. Woo! Okay. Whoever this person is, one, I don't like their energy. And two, whoever they're with, the energy is worse. If they cheated on you or had an affair or something like that, or they were playing you, right? Just dating multiple people and not, being serious with you, made you feel like an option, the tables turned. The tables turned, and whoever they're with is doing the same thing to them. I feel like you already established a new foundation. You already moved on entirely. Like, you crossed the bridge. You left the struggle of climbing that mountain behind and moved into better energy. It's like spirit knocked you over the head with the light hammer and you realized that life is meant to be sweet. It's not meant to sting, and that's what this person's realizing now. Like, love is and life are meant to be sweet. It's not meant to sting. So someone's definitely walking in your shoes. Like, that's karma at its finest. They fucked up. They fucked up. What insight, please, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? In regards to this person and my viewer. Secret code name Sled Run. Page of Swords. King of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Give me one more. Two more. I'll take it. I'll leave that one upside down. I feel like that's something that either you don't see or they don't see. Clarities, please. Queen of Pentacles. We've got a suited couple on the board. Eight of Cups. Six of Cups. Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Top is the Seven of Cups. Okay. What is going on? With the Seven of Cups on top, they're confused. They want the Ten of Cups, right? At the end of the day, they want the Ten of Cups, and they're feeling like they're getting the short end of the stick. Bad. Which is completely just. This person is going to experience a kind of humbling. The thing is, they're going to get hit with the Tower. Because you moved on. You went through and did a lot of inner work, right? Reclaimed soul pieces that other people took from you. And you're looking at things now like a Queen of Swords, right? You're not, all Queen of Cups, mush and emotion. You're looking at things very logically, very realistically. Like, these are the facts. The Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, you might have considered them a counterpart at one point, right? Someone you had looked at with forever at one point. And they do want to communicate with you. They do want to talk to you. They're coming at it like a page, though. But when you look back at the past, you're looking back at the past on what you had for face value. And you're like, it's not that big, like, if I look back on history and I look back on what I got wasn't that much. This person might be really immature. Someone that you had put on a pedestal when you were in your own dark night. When you were chasing the rainbow, But they moved on from you. The King of Wands in the reverse, that is an unfaithful motherfucker, and they did move on. Or you had to move on because they were unfaithful, or they had a temper with that King of Wands reversed. I feel like this person had a short fuse, or I don't want to say they're reckless, but it's like the choices that they were making, other people would clearly never make them, yourself included. Especially now. This person is weighing pros and cons, ideal versus real, with a soulmate that they're connected to. Someone that they poured everything in, right? King of Pentacles on the Queen of Wands. They had serious chemistry with this person. A lot of physical attraction with this person. And they poured. And they thought that if they poured, they were going to manifest commitment. They thought they were going to manifest long term. They chose this person because they really did think that maybe this person was their forever person. So they poured all in. What we didn't see was the Seven of Coins. It went nowhere, though. They're still waiting on the result. someone is pulling them around by the nose or making them feel like an option when they're being King of Pentacles, you know, Queen of Wands, like, I want to receive what I desire. And it's you. I want to manifest long term. I want to manifest commitment. Whoever this person is that they're messing around with is having an affair. They are two-faced. They're treating this person like an option. This person won't commit to whoever this person is. Like, maybe there's something better than them out there and they're holding out for it. They're not committing to whoever this person is. They're holding out for something better. And I feel like it's a slap of karma. It's a slap of karma in the face. And they might miss you and the way that you treated them and made them feel like they were on a pedestal when you were in your dark night. They don't realize that they're in their own dark night right now. They're remembering what the light felt like when they were with you, what it was like to be valued. Now they understand the expense of energy that you must have gone through with them, right? What you poured in thinking that they were your person. You went all in, right? You desired them. You were attracted to them. There was a draw there. And you were like, I want to manifest this all in. But they were keeping you like an option, just waiting for something better to show up. And when better showed up, they were out. They might have picked fights with you and shit to find excuses to dip and do their own thing. And the exact same shit is happening to them right now. And they're thinking about you. The thing is, the bridge is, I feel like the bridge is burned. Like, it's not like, I feel like you stepped over that bridge and they have not yet crossed over that bridge. They want to, but there's still a page in regards to you. They're a king in regards to whoever this other person is, but they're not showing up with king energy for you. They miss when you were in king energy for them. When you were in that, I'll put you on a pedestal energy for them. They miss that. They want that. But they don't want to put out the kind of energy they expended on whoever this other person is with you. The guidance is harmony. Remember harmony. You were able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Yeah, I think you know that if this person does come forward at some point to talk to you, even if it's small, you know, maybe they reach out to you on like Facebook or some shit, you know, like you find a message from them in your Snapchat that you haven't been on in fucking 2 years or whatever, you know, whatever apps you have that they could reach out to you on. I feel like they're going to come through with something so small, and spirit needs you to know it's because they're being dealt karma. They're being dealt karma and they're experiencing what it is like to be you. I think the best thing that you can do for yourself is, one, know that this person is learning, but they haven't changed. Okay. As in regards to you, they're not coming forward and wanting to treat you better. And two, the universe wants you to know that it is just, because you obviously didn't deserve to be made an option like that, to be betrayed like that, hurt like that, being made to feel like you were an option when the kind of energy that you were giving should never be on the chopping block as an option ever. I think you learn that if people aren't treating you with that same beautiful energy that you are capable of giving, and you're not willing to give it back, that it's not worth starting. And I think that is what this person at the end of the day is learning. You can't take advantage of people and string them along when you like the way that they treat you just because you're trying to find something better. Like, that's not okay. Harmony in all things. You are meant to be in this person's life because they were meant to learn this lesson. Just like you went through your own healing and you were learning things about yourself and deep diving into yourself. This person has to do the same thing. Because I feel like if this person were to come back towards you and you were to give them a second chance, it would be under stipulation. Like, but I want the best energy. Don't think I'm going to give you the best energy that I've got, the energy that you miss. And I'm going to go back to being in the same energy where I wasn't receiving what I deserved. You're either going to step up and show up 100% and love me the way I deserve to be loved. Be there the way I deserve to have you there. Or I don't fucking want it. Then you didn't cross the bridge. Then you can go back into dynamics like that. It's no hash off your back. You ain't losing out on nothing by saying no to bullshit. You know what I mean? Whoever this person is, they don't know what they want. They know how they want to feel, but they don't know what they want. They have no vision for their life. They have no vision for their future. They just know they have a hole that you filled nicely. And they're still stuck dealing with that hole. Because someone else that they went after didn't feel it. They thought they would and they didn't. Secret code name, Sled Run. All right. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it does. I'm sure you know exactly who I'm talking about. Especially because that King of Wands in the reverse felt specific. That felt like someone who was abusive. Narcissistic at the very least. We're going to get in a secret code named Hera. Just going to do a quick shuffle on these cards. All right. Timestamp for Hera. All right, Hera. Spirit, what do they need to know? Secret code name Hera and those who are drawn to it in divine time. What do they need to know about whoever it is that we're, I guess, cross-watching for? So that they can hold themselves in respectable response and higher energy. If and when these things come to pass, what do they need to know about this person? And this person's energy. I feel like there's more. We got the purity, the olive branch, the key, and the book. Okay, what's the vibe? What's the vibe with this person? What do we need to know in our highest good? In divine time, whenever you catch this, what is in the highest good to know? What's the vibe with whoever this is? Secret code name Hera. Love affair. Little secret, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Bottom of the deck is stagnant. Someone might seriously love your energy. And I mean love your energy. Like they might love being around you. Like you are their peace. You are pure to them. Like if they were to create a pros cons list about you, the cons column would be empty. This person looks at you like you're perfect. And even if you're not having an affair with them, this person is obviously in a committed relationship elsewhere that is stagnant. It's stuck, dead end, frozen. It's just familiar, convenient. But they look at you like you're perfect. And they would be with you if you let them. The thing is, you would never do that. Because I feel like this person is definitely in a relationship, a definite committed one. What insight, please? It's like they won't leave their person if you're not willing to test it and give it a shot. But you would never test it and give it a shot so long as they were in a committed relationship with someone else. So this person just looks at you with these eyes like you're perfect. And they wish like, oh man, if I weren't married, you know what I mean? Or if I were single. We've got the Queen of Wands. The Two of Swords. What else? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Star card. And the Ten of Cups reversed. Clarities, please. Give me two more. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Top is the Six of Cups. This person looks at you like you really are an angel and that you changed them over time. I feel like a part of them thinks about it a lot. leaving who they're with to have a chance with you. They think about it a lot. What it would be like to just take the chance on you. The Queen of Wands with the Page of Cups, this person desires you hardcore, and they might show you in simple little ways all the time, extending love energy out to you. You know, maybe they like your post, or or something on social media, or they, put hearts on things or something. Page of Cups is really small. But they let you know all the time. I feel like they let you know all the time that they desire you. You're where their energy wants to be. The Two of Swords with the High Priestess card, they don't know what to do. They're in between a rock and a hard place, and they're very much in their head about it, and I think you know it. I think you pick up on that. I think psychically you pick up on that. You know that this person's at a crossroads. You know that this person desires you. You see it. But you're pure in your own energy. Like, it's almost like you make yourself blind to it. That Two of Swords is like, no. Like, I know what you want. I know that you desire me, but Two of Swords, that crossed arm energy, blindfold energy, but no, I'm going to pretend like I don't see it, but you intuitively feel it. You pick up on it real clear. Page of Pentacles in the reverse with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You know damn right well, it's crystal clear to you that you're not picking up that coin. You're not taking on the temptation. You're not seizing the opportunity to have an affair with this person. You're not picking it up. Page of Pentacles reverse, you're like, I'm not seizing that opportunity. Like, no. To be the other person so you could figure out if you want to be with who you want to be with or not. Like, no. If you want to be with me, then you want to be with me. And you need to leave your partner because you obviously don't want to be with them. Like, first things first. You're not picking it up. And I think that's clear. And that's deeply healing. Not just for you, but for them as well. Because the Star with the Magician, that's like, I know my healing and I know what I want to manifest. And it's not an affair. You want to manifest something healthy. Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse with the Five of Wands. Like, I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness, my dream, to end up in some internal war with myself because, I put myself in a compromising position where now, I'm in a position where I could care about you and want to be with you, but you're still tied to somebody else. Like, I'm not doing that. I think damn right well that's where it would end up if you ended up messing around with this person. I'm not getting any indication that you work with this person. It's possible, but I feel like you'll know who this person is because they're clearly in a marriage or a long-term relationship. But they want you and their energy is in your space. I do feel like that Page of Cups, like, it's very clear that they desire you. They let you know that your energy is where they're at. It's like one of those people that literally puts like hearts on everything that you post. You're perfect to them. What's the guidance? What is the guidance for secret codename Hera? Like, think about it. Hera is the queen of the fucking gods. She rules in Zeus's stead when he's away doing whatever the fuck he's doing. She is the goddess of the Most High, you know? And if you are the queen, right, of queens, why the fuck would you wouldn't be downgraded, you know what I mean? Like, you are the ultimate end result, the ultimate outcome, and people need to align with that. And to be fair, once a cheater, always a cheater. So if someone is willing to cheat on you or cheat on their partner with you, then they would be willing to cheat on you with someone else too, especially if they didn't feel worthy of you, or they had like some kind of, you know, addiction to the rush of cheating or some weird shit. Your guidance card is remember unity. Remembering unity. You understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. You and someone else really do have a bond. Like, the bond is real. I feel like you might genuinely like this person as well, because there's nothing here that tells me otherwise. You might genuinely like this person as well. They might seem perfect to you. It's just this fucking card, dead in the middle, you know? I feel like if you were to wait, truly, until they made this choice, because I feel like they are on the fence about it. They think about it, leaving their person for you, the opportunity or the chance of you. The longer you hold out on that, the more likely they are to make that choice. And I think you would feel so much better knowing that you and this person did it the right way. And there was never an affair. There wasn't even talks about it. Like, it's not an option to even talk about it. Like I said, you know that it's there, but you blind eye it, like hard blind eye it, and pretend it's not there. For good reason. That's not who you are. Like, you're taken, I'm not going to acknowledge any advances you're trying to make in my direction. Like, thank you. I love you and appreciate you too, or whatever. Like, I feel like there is no bad feelings between you and this person. You guys might genuinely have a potential to be like meant for each other. But it's never going to happen if they do things out of order, or it's not going to be right if things are done out of order. First things first, they don't want to be with their partner, so that has to stop, right? And I think that's where you're at. So you're on the right track doing what you're doing. And Spirit needs you to know that. Like, you are on the right track doing what you're doing. And you're not wrong. This person does desire you big time. But if you were to go in it out of order, right? Steps out of order, it would botch the whole thing up, and you would end up being mad at yourself. And I think you know that, which is why you haven't done it. You know what I mean? That's why you won't pursue it. That's why you're not guided to pursue it. That's why you're not guided to feed it at all. Because you know that if you gave in and took yourself down that level, you would not like who you are. You wouldn't like yourself for what you chose. You know, if that was the choice you would have made. So you don't. That is hella self-control. Like, kudos to you. That is hella self-control. Because like I said, I feel like the energy is mutual. I feel like you genuinely vibe with whoever this is. And you could maybe even see it, right? You might even be able to see or visualize yourself having a relationship with this person. The reality is they're with somebody else. And so to you, it doesn't exist. And you treat it like it doesn't exist because it can't. Not until they're freed up or single. All right. Secret codename vampire. Secret codename vampire. And those who are drawn to the secret codename in divine time, whenever it is meant to catch you, like a cross-watcher special. What do you need to know? What insight do you need into this individual or situation to help you hold space for the healing process that they're going through? What do you need to know? About this person? Got the circus in the reverse. Ooh, polygraph is on top. What's the vibe? What's the vibe with whoever this is? I feel like whoever this is with the polygraph on top, I feel like they lied to you a lot in the past, but they're being genuinely honest now. They're trying to get out of the circus. Bottom of the deck is chaos. Yeah. Yeah. We got legal issues, recharge, shattered, harmony, and paranoid. So vampire may have been an accurate description of their energy and how you know them or understand them. You might look back on them and you're like, that person was a vampire in my life. Right? They were draining. They used your beautiful life force energy in some way. I definitely feel like they're dealing with some legal trouble, especially because legal and recharge came out in the reverse. I feel like they're having a hard time letting go. I feel like they're having a hard time relaxing. They may definitely be dealing with some legal troubles or legal fears that they're stressing about. This person was broken and you were the harmony. And they might have been super insecure or guarded. Whatever they're dealing with right now, it is chaos. And keep them reversed. What does this look like? What does this look like? For secret code name Vampire and those who are drawn. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups, King of Wands. I immediately heard they can't keep it in their pants. Queen of Swords reversed. Clarities, please. Yeah, definitely chaos. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Top is the King of Pentacles. They full-blown moved forward, holding on to somebody and poured out. They might have ended up in a contract with this person, legal contracts. They might share a home with somebody. They might literally be married. It is a third-party person that they had a really, really high sexual attraction to that was like their wish fulfillment. This person, whoever this is, went full speed towards someone else, and it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. They feel like you would block anything they said, even if it was small. They're afraid that you would go on immediate defense mode. And at the same time, they feel like having to defend themselves, like they're being drawn to reach out to you. Whatever show they were putting on, they can't do it anymore. It's that bad. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that circus in the reverse, like whatever foundation they started, it's with the Five of Cups now. You were that refreshing light energy, and they dove into something that was super, super heavy. I'm getting this visualization of someone like sinking in the ocean. And the further down they go, the less light they could see. And there's just more pressure, right? The deeper you get in the ocean, the water pressure, it's crushing pressure. They're under such immense pressure. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. They didn't know how to receive the blessing. And Spirit is still giving them an opportunity to manifest it. with you. But they're really focused on what they're losing, the chaos. This person is used to or very familiar with being under pressure. It's their trauma. Like, they grew up in a household where maybe their parents were under a lot of pressure, a lot of dysfunction. And that's what they chose. That's what they moved towards. They didn't necessarily realize that at the time it was their wish fulfillment, but there was a really strong sexual attraction, which to me is a key to understanding that you are drawn to something magnetically because there is serious healing that needs to take place. And this person had a lot of healing. Like, they dove into what was familiar, immense pressure and chaos. And they don't know how to not focus on the chaos and the pressure. But they think about leaving all the time. The King of Wands with the Eight of Cups, they visualize what it would be like to just walk out. To just up and leave. Because whoever they're dealing with, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is fucking nasty. Queen of Swords reverse is nasty. That is a I don't give a kind of person. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. I'll talk to you however I want. I'll do what I want. Like, you don't fucking like it? They're brutal. Queen of Swords in the reverse is cutthroat. And they're never satisfied. It's never enough. Never enough with that Seven of Pentacles. And they might not do a damn thing. Putting in effort? What do you mean? What do you mean? Put in an effort? What do you mean? Put yourself under more pressure. I have needs. And if you don't fulfill my needs, I'm going to be brutal. I'm going to make your life hell. I'm going to make you hate the fact that you live today. Like, the Queen of Swords. Reverse like that. And this person, King of Pentacles on top, like, they are the breadwinner. They are the provider. They went full speed providing for somebody else and put themselves under so much fucking pressure. And they're looking back like, I miss when life was more peaceful. They miss when you were around. Life was easier. They weren't under so much pressure. They had someone who was in harmony with them. The thing is, I don't feel like they brought that same harmony to you. You might have been paranoid and made to feel insecure because they obviously had a connection with somebody else that they immediately beelined towards. And if they beelined towards it that fast, went all in that fast, and they didn't have that energy towards you, like, of course you were paranoid or insecure that this person was unfaithful because they didn't have that kind of magnetism towards you. You weren't what they needed to help them heal. You were what they would have received had they healed. They weren't healed. They could have had long-term with you and forever with you if they were healed. They would have had to reciprocate the same, I'll bring you peace. I'll be that refreshing harmony for you. Whatever you need, I got you, because that's how you showed up for them. Whatever you need, I got you. You just didn't get it back. They were broken. They were used to being in chaos, and you were peace. So they brought chaos to your peace. And I don't think you appreciated it. Obviously, because you're not with this person now. That is more than just a circus. They got a shit show. It's a shit show. And they do think about leaving. They visualize what it would be like to just and not be there. What's the guidance? I'm going to pull some pendulum questions. We're on the last read anyway, so I'm going to pull some pendulum questions. And you guys can ask yes or no questions if you were guided to this read. Got 3 guidance cards. Kindness. Remember kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So remember the higher perspective of things, right? Remember the divine mirror of things. You were in this person's mirror for a reason and vice versa. We also have remember forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. And remember expression. Remember you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. I do feel like this person is going to come forward at some point and be honest with you. At the very least, I know they think about it all the time. They want to just tell you everything. I feel like they want to tell you everything. And I think that they are seeking forgiveness, and you can forgive them for the way they treated you, especially if they were vampiric and you understand where that vampirism came from. Obviously, this person was damaged. And I think you're well aware of that. Doesn't mean you have to make a future with them, but it does mean you can have closure with this person. Maybe they could figure out what they need to do for themselves moving forward, because obviously what they're dealing with is not working for them. It's not healthy for them. But it's a reminder to be kind, right? It's a reminder to be kind to this person and not throw it in their fucking face and be venom, you know? Like, they don't need venom. They actually need kindness right now. They need somebody to not be hostile towards them, because whoever that Queen of Swords reverse is hostile as fuck. If you got yes or no questions, we're going to get some answers. Archangel Michael, can you show me a clear back and forth for yes? Thank you. Stop. Can you show me a clear left to right for no? Thank you. Stop. Can you show me a counterclockwise circle if I need to rephrase the question? Or they need to rephrase the question? Thank you. Stop. And can you show me a clockwise circle if they already know the answer? Thank you. Stop. I'm hearing 5 questions. Trust your questions. Don't second guess your questions. Just ask the first ones that come to your mind. If Archangel Michael needs you to rephrase it, he'll let you know. Archangel Michael, for secret codename Vampire and those who are drawn, what is the answer to their first question? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their second question? Rephrase the question. There's a better question or a better way to ask that question, or a question that's deeper, more important than that question. Like, why are you asking that question? Thank you. Stop. Now that they've rephrased question number 2, what is the answer to the second question? No. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their third question? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their fourth question? Yes. Thank you. Stop. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to their fifth and final question? No. Archangel Michael, thank you, thank you, thank you. In the highest. For you, we are eternally grateful. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, guys. Especially if you were drawn, to the secret code name or any of the secret code names. That is the goal all the time, to get you some insights in your highest good so that you can choose in your highest alignment accordingly. Whatever answers you needed, whatever pearls of wisdom you needed moving forward, I have faith that you got exactly that. We will be doing another secret code name event that is already up and listed in the Etsy shop. We're going to be doing the full moon in Taurus for Scorpio season. And if you would like your own personal reading for that event, like the way we have these set up here, then you can do that. All right. I love y'all. And I'm going to start getting candles ready. Okay. I love you guys. I'll have the timestamps in the description in just a little bit. All right. Bye, guys.